Welcome to the Neural Newscast for Tuesday, May 12th, 2026. I'm Michael Turner, and we're following a developing story from Cambridge.
A violent scene unfolded on Memorial Drive yesterday when a gunman fired between 50 and 60 rounds from a rifle into passing vehicles. Authorities identify the suspect as 46-year-old Tyler Brown of Boston. Two men in separate cars sustained life-threatening injuries and are reportedly being treated at local hospitals. The shooting was halted when a state trooper and a civilian, identified as a Marine veteran with a license to carry, both engaged the suspect with their weapons. Brown was struck multiple times and is currently in custody in the intensive care unit of a Boston hospital.
Middlesex District Attorney Marion Ryan says the suspect appeared to be firing at random, hitting at least a dozen vehicles, including a United States Postal Service truck. Brown has a significant criminal history, including a 2020 conviction for the attempted murder of police officers. At the time of this latest incident, he was on probation and had reportedly made suicidal statements to his parole officer earlier that morning. Michael, it is worth noting that an officer safety bulletin had been issued for Brown just hours before he opened fire.
While local authorities process that scene, we turn to a major diplomatic move today. President Trump is departing for Beijing to meet face-to-face with Chinese President Xi Jinping. This summit occurs during a period of record-low approval ratings and a significant spike in gas prices linked to the ongoing war in Iran. The White House has confirmed that a major delegation of CEOs, including Elon Musk, Tim Cook, and Larry Fink, will join the trip. The agenda is expected to cover a potential 500-jet order for Boeing, AI safety protocols, and a ceasefire for the Iran conflict.
The timing of this visit is critical, Michael. It follows a visit to Beijing by Iran's foreign minister last week and precedes an expected meeting between President Xi and Vladimir Putin. Analysts suggest China may have significant leverage because it remains Iran's largest trade partner. Domestically, the stakes are equally high. New data shows the April Consumer Price Index rose to 3.8% year-over-year, the highest rate since 2023. Energy prices are the primary driver of this surge, and recent polling indicates that 76% of Americans now cite high prices as their top financial concern.
In the technology sector, OpenAI has launched its Daybreak initiative. This project pairs their GPT 5.5 cyber model with security partners to proactively detect and patch digital vulnerabilities. While the European Commission has welcomed the move, competitors like Anthropic have not yet offered similar access. Simultaneously, the Federal Trade Commission is nearing a May 19th deadline for major platforms, including Amazon, Meta, and TikTok, to comply with the Take It Down Act. This regulation requires the swift removal of nonconsensual intimate images, specifically targeting AI-generated deepfakes.
Finally, we're monitoring a public health situation involving the MV Hondius cruise ship. 18 passengers are being transported to specialized United States facilities following an outbreak of hantavirus. Health officials maintain that the risk to the general public remains low. As we continue to follow these stories, the focus remains on the rapid developments in both international diplomacy and domestic security.
From Neural Newscast, I'm Michael Turner.
And I'm Nina Park. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.